Hey everybody, back again with another Rainbows and Rage. I'm Rainbows.
I'm Rage.
Today, since it's sort of closest to the end of the month, we're going to do another first world problems and things that's been bugging us. Do you want to start? What's your first world problem?
Oh my god, this is making me crazy. The cost of cars. And it is such a first world problem. Yes, I have the ability to have a car and drive, and it's convenient, yes. But I just needed to get new tires. Now, because of the way that I am, I'm paying cost and I'm not paying labor. So I'm paying $440 for a set of tires, and it's a lot cheaper than most people would pay, but it's still $440. And it just drives me nuts, the fact that you have to pay for tires and do oil changes. And, one of my friends, she needs a new transmission. And it's like, I wish we didn't need cars.
That's funny. Yeah, cars can be expensive, but at least you're getting it for cost, right? You said?
Yeah, oh yeah, I checked the website myself. I'm like, I'm paying what you pay.
That's crazy. I don't know. My yeah, car expenses can be rough. I've had to deal with that lately.
Yeah.
It's quite ridiculous.
So, what is your first world problem?
My first world problems is when you like kind of want to be online and like read articles, but as soon as you get online, people start messaging you, and then if you just like ignore them, they keep messaging you. That's like so annoying to me.
Are you talking on Facebook or what?
Yeah, it could be like Facebook or like, let's say like on WhatsApp even, where I guess my thing is like you could see if I'm online. I might be talking to someone else, but then someone's like, oh, she's online. I can talk to her. I'm like, no, I'm kind of busy right now. Like, or I mean, if on Facebook I happen to comment on something, that's not like intro for everybody to start messaging me.
It's not an invitation, right?
Yeah, like it's just I don't know. Sometimes I just want to be left alone. What's your second one?
Ghosting.
Ghosting, like dating ghosting?
No, like just in general ghosting. Like friends have done it to me too. So I keep running into people and they keep saying, "Oh, we should hang out. Let's chat, blah blah blah. I'll take your number." They give me their number, and then when you text them or whatever, they just don't answer.
They don't answer at all?
Some of them don't, and then I run into them again, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I got so busy. I'm so sorry." And it's not just dating. People ghost all the time now, and it's insane. Like you're texting somebody, you know that they're getting the messages, they're reading them, you know this, and they're just not responding. I find that rude as fuck.
That might have happened to me a few times. I might be a ghoster or a ghost. What would the person doing it be called? A ghost?
A douche kebab?
Well, I don't know. I can say that I've probably been guilty of ghosting people. Some people I just like avoid like the fucking plague.
All right, what's your next one?
My next one is like when you open a yogurt lid and it doesn't all come off in one piece, and then you got that weird dangly piece. That really pisses me off. It's so annoying because, like, I don't know. I feel like there's always that yogurt that's under that little piece, and then if I try to take it off with my finger, then I get yogurt all over my fingers. First world problem, man.
I don't even know what to say to that.
It's rough, man. The whole point is like to not get your fingers dirty, and then the little sliver just like hangs on for dear life, and then you either get your fingers dirty or you miss out on that little bit of yogurt that's on the bottom part.
So my next one is phone companies in general. It's actually a lot rougher in Canada than it is in the US. We are probably some of the people who pay the most for cell phones and our plans. The reason is it's an oligopoly and there is not enough competition. So I was dealing with my phone company. My dad needed an upgrade on his phone, and I worked for the competitor, and I know how things work, and I know what sort of deals you can get. So people constantly ask me to phone in for them and get them good deals. So he wanted this phone, and on a 2-year term, it was like $350, and I'm like, I'm not paying that. So the woman's like, well, why don't you change your plan? It's $20 more a month. I'm like, that's $200 a year. I'm not doing that. I'm like, I want the phone, and I don't want to pay more than $99 for it. So anyway, she's like, oh, I can give you $100 off and blah, blah, blah. And it's like this constant struggle, and you have to fight for it. And I ended up getting the phone for $99, but it shouldn't be that hard to get fair market value. Like, phones are so overpriced. They cost dollars to make. They come from China, and we get screwed.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that makes me angry. Fuck the cell phone companies.
How much is your phone bill a month, approximately? For, like, one line, let's say.
Mine is 70.
70.
Yeah.
Does Canada not have, like, those prepaid phone plan things?
Yeah, but you know what? The minutes disappear like that.
Well, there's some that have, like, unlimited. Like, for example, I have one that's off of Boost, but it's not minutes. It's just unlimited everything for $30 a month.
Yeah, we don't really have anything like that. Our unlimited plan like that is like $80 a month. So yeah, what is your third one, my dear?
My third one is like, okay, so come home from work, you get like all relaxed, and you're like, phew, finally, a long day. I go to sit on my couch. All my pets are like crowding around me. I got the 2 cats, and the dog is like over here, 1 cat over here, and like everyone's all comfortable. But then like the TV remote is really far away, so we just sit there in the quiet living room together because I don't want to bother them. Because once your pets get comfortable, like for the people that have pets, it's like you feel like you're doing a disservice to them, or like you're committing murder if you make them uncomfortable, because then they don't come back in the same place that they were sometimes.
I don't know. I guess I can't really relate, but I sort of get it. Like when you're comfortable, you don't really want to move. Although you could teach your dog how to fetch the remote.
No, he's small. I'm not gonna bother him with that. He's small and old, and sometimes it's up high. He's never gonna get it. What's your next one?
So my next one is, I think, more of a my problem versus a your problem, but I sometimes have no clue what to make for dinner, and it makes me crazy because I like a variety. And then, I cook for my dad and my brother too, and then, it's just like, what the hell do I make?
So my next one is like the other day I was trying to shut down my laptop, and instead of hitting shutdown, I accidentally hit restart, so I had to wait until it started all the way back up and then shut it down again.
Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing.
The suffrage, man, like it was so painful to sit there and like watch it boot up just to have to shut it down again. First world problems. What are you gonna do?
Your life is so difficult. Okay, so my last one for this month is shipping from China. So when you order something from China and it takes months to get to you. And I know this is very much a first world problem, but there are certain things that I order that I'm like, oh my God, I really, really want this. Like, I ordered a couple dresses from China, and I probably won't get them until like August.
Are you sure? Is that like a Canada problem?
It is a Canada problem, actually, because in Vancouver, where pretty much everything comes into, there's a huge backlog.
My goodness.
Yeah.
I think the longest I've ever waited for something to get to me, like from China, like eBay or Amazon or something, was a whole like 21 days. And I was like, whoa, that's a long time.
Oh, yeah, no, like it takes like twice as long here. So what's your last one?
My last one, oh my God, this is like the worst thing in the whole world. Well, the first world. Okay, so like when you order a pizza and then it has like a big bubble on your slice and then like all the cheese is slide off, so technically your slice doesn't have as many toppings, and then you feel like you're kind of got gypped out of a good slice of pizza. So that's like really horrendous because sometimes, I mean, you just want some toppings and then there's this big fucking bubble in the way. And then everyone else is all happy with their slice, and you got a bubble, and then like this much of like cheese, and maybe like a piece of a mushroom or something.
I'm surprised that you even took the slice with the bubble.
That what?
Why did you even take the slice with the bubble?
Well, sometimes you're given it. Like sometimes you're somewhere where they're serving you, and
You're like, and you didn't say, "Oh hell no, don't give me the bubble slice."
well, that's like rude. Just take what you're given. Like, just, I'm happy it was a piece of pizza, but I had to eat it. Well, not that I had to. I like eating it backwards, but I had to be careful to not eat any toppings so that, like, the last morsel could have full flavor. I had to, like, make my way around the bubble, like, in order to enjoy my little bit of toppings at the end.
I don't know what to say to that.
They're first world problems. They're like ridiculous and stupid, but very slightly annoying.
I love it. That's so funny.
Slightly inconveniencing. It's not. I know it's not serious, and I still ate it.
What are
What are your first world problems? Share with us down below or tweet us. We'll put our Twitter down below as well.
Yeah, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Especially that.
Bye. I'm like, you can't see me. I'm not here.
Because even if you scrape it with a spoon, it won't get all of it.